can't even make this shit make sense. You don't make no sense. Told that bitch it's all at my expense. For that bid and then I pass it 20. I make all these rats and then I spin. I dive in the pussy, then I swim. She hop on my dick and then she spin. Got a psycho bitch like Harley Quinn. Yeah, man. Money coming in. Go. We kick down your door, then we running in.
Yeah. Candy paint with the white on top. Lambo doors or the woo-up drop. If you busy plotting on what I got, kick in your door, it's what you thought. $100,000 on the tabletop. Half price my whip, same price my watch. Got no jumper, but I ball a lot. So young Stoney, I do what I want. Candy paint with the white on top. Lambo doors or the woo-up drop.
He inspired me to learn one of his moves where he pulls up like a little hezzy where he's about to fake the shot and then he crosses it over. And that's the one thing I took away from his game. And his three-point shooting, bro. Nobody can take that away.
And his moves, like his crossover, the way he could drive to the hoop too, and he could hit the shot. So his game's just all around good. And he also be playing defense too.
He's always bro, you can't be laughing at my interviews, no chill. Outside of basketball, he's really like a good dude. Like, he's a cool ass dude every time I'm around him. Cool vibes. I mean, honestly, like you see my dog, he's like the best basketball player I know. No glaze, bro. Like, he put in that work, but he's also like a great dude. He's an all-arounder, bro.
Where you see Justice on top of like the list of teammates down there?
He's number one, bro. He's number one. Oh, this
Number
cam?
one.
Number one, bro. That's my dog right there, for real.
Candy paint with the white on top. Lambo doors or the woo-up drop. If you busy plotting on what I got, kick in your door, it's what you thought. $100,000 on the tabletop. Half price my whip, same price my watch. Got no jumper, but I ball a lot. So young Stoney, I do what I want. Candy paint with the white on top. Lambo doors or the woo-up drop. If you busy plotting on what I got, kick in your door, it's what you thought. $100,000 on the tabletop. Half price my whip, same price my watch. Got no jumper, but I ball a lot. So young Stoney, I do what I want.
What's up? Let me tell you a story about Justice Owens. I've been able to witness his career for a decade now. Not by choice though. It's because before my pursuit of being a journalist, I was his teammate. And when we were coming up together, we played against the best that San Jose had to offer. And just watching him all these years, I've seen him kill every single level he's ever played on. When we were kids, I remember just calling him Steph Curry Jr. He played just like him. The shots were falling exactly the same. He was crazy even as a kid. He even had the Curries before anybody else had them. So that's dedication on the court and off the court. I remember when we were in high school, I saw him break records, win MVPs, and he even led our team to championships. And when you've been around the game for as long as we have, you just know when you see a special player. For me, Justice is one of those players, even if he doesn't like to admit it himself. I think it's safe to say that he's accomplished a lot already. But last year, everything changed. I was already going through probably the lowest point of my life. All I really remember is feeling alone. Around the same time was when Justice broke the news to me that he quit basketball. I remember feeling shocked. It genuinely caught everybody off guard. Basketball wasn't just a part of Justice's life. It was his life. Even though he didn't say it, you could just tell that he lost a part of himself. Even at our lowest though, we stuck by each other. He was always there for me. I tried my best to be there for him. But looking back at that time, I I owe that man so much. One thing you gotta know about Justice, though, is he is not a man of words. He's a man of action. Just seeing him adapt to a world without basketball and finding the strength within himself to keep moving forward. I never really told him this, but he inspired me to find this similar type of strength within myself to keep working on my new passion, which is this right here. And then I remember the day that he got the phone call to come back to basketball. It was one last shot to revive his dream and try to make it into his reality again. When I had the idea to do this story back during April of last year, so 9 months ago, I saw it as an opportunity to not only do a story about my brother, but to do a story on a player who deserves to be in all the basketball conversations in the Bay Area, and with the hope of just one person watching this video and being inspired by his journey the same way that it's inspired me. And I guess if you're watching this right now, I hope you see it the same way that I do. Long time no see.
What's good?
I just saw you like last week, bro.
Last week? Yeah.
So we'll start off with this. I got a little gift for you. Right here, bro. Hold on, show this to the camera right here. 10 years ago, this was the first time I ever met Justice. Ever you guys see him play? Do me a favor and go to page 7.
Dang, this was the first time we played together?
Yeah, first time.
There's Dylan right there holding the ball. We gave him the ball because, you know, he doesn't really get it. He'd be on the bench.
Ah, hell nah, bro.
And then there's me right there, number 23.
I be getting the ball, bro, because on that team they had me, they had my fat ass. I think I was like the fattest on that squad from Asian households. So you know I'm eating like every day.
Oh
they got my
gosh.
little ass at center, bro. Like, bro, wait, show that shit again, bro.
Which
I
one?
think you can see us like. Hold up.
Look at me.
Yeah, like that's Justice. That's we're the same height.
You're bigger than me, actually. In this.
But that's the ball handler. I'm the center. In the 1-3-1, I'm a center, bro. Man. Bro, like they got all of these like pictures of Justice because they kind of feel bad for him. He was kind of like trash, so they're like, man, we got. But like they're. Yeah. He been under my shadow, but it's all good. I don't really care about Justice from 2015. I care about Justice, point guard for De Anza. Looking at your stats in the CCCAA, that's the California Community College Athletic Association. And keep in mind, that's like over 100 teams. So if it's like 15 people per team, we're talking about like out of thousands of players, you're averaging 19.6 points. That would be 16th in the association. And then first in the Coast North Conference. You're averaging 22.2 points in conference play, 138 shots made. That puts you 20th in the association and second in the conference. 68 threes. That puts you 11th in the association and first in the conference. You're shooting 43% from the field, 36% from three, 3.3 rebounds a game, 2.5 assists a game. And that's just all in 20 games played.
Man, you did your research.
Of course I do my research, bro. It's my job. I mean, like, so talk to me about that. It's like, looking at those stats, we kind of know what your play style is. Anyone that's watched you play knows who you are. It's like, you a shooter. Talk to me about that. How did that develop? How would you classify yourself?
I think it just developed from a young age. My dad and my mom got me started like 2 years old. And I used to just shoot on a little Tykes hoop before I could even walk. I would shoot and fall on my butt. And they used to tell me all the time, like, I just never stopped. And then as I got older, it's just, that was my favorite thing to do, especially watching Curry growing up. He was a big inspiration. So I was like, dang, I want to be like that. Like, the way he makes crowds, like, pop and, like, the things he does, it just inspired me. I would classify myself as, like, a playmaker with the ability to create my own shot wherever it is on the court. Kind of like a mix of Curry and Kyrie, you know. I'm not saying I'm like that, but like those are just like my inspirations.
Dude, I remember this San Jose City game I watched you. I think you showed me. The commentator made this comment. He was like,
he got in behind there and stole that ball. Justice on a bucket and one. hesitation dribble by the little man. There's not a lot to it, but he's got some game. They list him 5'11", 150, and I don't know where the 150 came from. I might get him at 135.
Talking about that is like, I think when people see you, whether it's a coach or a player, I think that's one thing people knock you for is your size. Compared to like a lot of the other players, people would say that you're undersized, you know, commentators, coaches. I think that's something that's followed you throughout your whole career. How have you dealt with that in terms of disproving those dots?
I just go out there. I don't try to listen to that. You know, I know my game. I know what I can do. I know I can shoot the ball pretty well. And so I just go out there and show them that, like, I deserve to be on the court. And when I have that confidence, I feel like I'm a pretty good basketball player.
Do you think your size affects the way you play in terms like shooting, especially with the jumping competition? I feel like players, it's crazy seeing like basketball now because we always talk about players are just getting paused, but they're getting bigger, like bigger in size. Like, do you think that sort of affects the way you get to your shots?
Yeah, that affects my whole game style. Because I'm little, I have to take the shots from farther. Even though I can drive, it just made my game to what it is now.
But that don't stop you, right?
It doesn't stop me, no. I just use it the best of my abilities, you know. I don't know, it's kind of just like instincts at this point. When I can feel the ball and I can see the hoop, anything I could do to get open, I'll do. And now teams are kind of like cracking on it, like he's a shooter, so they're gonna face guard me. So I've been learning how to like get open without the ball, you know, move without the ball, use my teammates as screens, and just whenever I see the hoop, I'll shoot.
What do you think sets you apart from other players? Is it like your personality or is it your play? Is it both? If you were to tell somebody who'd never seen you play, what would you tell them?
I would say what sets me apart is like my ability to score is a lot different than other players. I do it in ways you wouldn't expect and in tough ways from beyond the arc. And it's not just all slashing or anything like a play make. I hit shots. I like to celebrate. I would say that plays into my my characteristics and my personality. I like to get the crowd into it, get the crowd going. That's what really gets me going.
Yeah.
And that's what I think sets me apart.
So when it comes to like playing basketball, when did you know that you could take it to the next level?
At first at San Jose City, it was kind of tough because I didn't really know my role. I didn't know where I was going with it. I kind of fell out of love with the game, and I thought I wasn't going to be able to continue. So that was tough. I would say this year with Coach B and at De Anza, I kind of figured it out. Like, I could really do this. I could really play at the next level. All I need is the confidence in myself.
Talk to me about your growth as a player. One thing I noticed from you, especially growing up with you, and then when we were playing as kids, like I always felt like you were like the quiet kid, but now it's like you're more vocal as a leader. Talk to me about that evolution of becoming the leader of your squad.
I would say just the experiences I've had in JUCO and just playing with older guys and the leaders that I've had on my team, kind of learned from them. And now that I have this bigger role at De Anza, I got to step up and be a leader myself. I'm one of the oldest players on the team. So that helps me just like play the role of a leader. And yeah, and I also have the confidence from my coach to be a leader, so that helps as well.
Yeah, I mean, you were chosen as a captain for your squad. Do you feel like you're the type of player to lead by example, or do you lead vocally? Like you're telling guys like, oh, you need to be here, you need to be here?
No, I definitely lead by, I like to lead by example. I'm not too vocal unless I feel like I need to be. Unless a player is like messing up consistently and I feel like I gotta get on them. I'd rather lead by example and show like, if I'm gonna do it, you better do it too. Because that's how we're gonna work as a team. And then I also allow my teammates to get on me if I ever mess up, because I gotta be held accountable as well.
How do you think basketball has shaped your life? Can you envision a world without basketball?
Can I envision a world without basketball? I kind of can, just because I quit. I did quit for like a few months, and I did see my life without it for a little bit. And it was a lot more peaceful, you know. But at the same time, when I came back, it's like, no, I can't live without basketball, you know. Like, it's been part of my life forever. Like,
Talk to me more about that. So you got to see both paths in a way, where it's like you saw a life without basketball, you're doing something else, versus the life that you lived for like 20 plus years.
Yeah.
With the basketball in your hand. Not so much as what do you prefer, but talk to me about like the differences between those two.
I would say the difference when I wasn't playing basketball is just like, I felt like my days were just open and I had nothing to do except like homework and work. And it just felt way different than like waking up every day and knowing that I had practice, I had training, how to do this. I had to get better that day. And I kind of missed that feeling when I was out of basketball. I was like, you know what, I feel like I'm not doing anything. And that's part of the reason why I got into boxing, because I felt like I need to do something with my body, you know. I've been athletic, I've been doing something my whole life.
Do you feel like you're at that point where you're the most complete player you've ever been?
No, I don't think I've reached that point at all. I think I have a long way to go, and I always believe there's always something to get better at. You're not ever gonna be perfect, especially in sports. Like, you always gotta learn something. Someone's always learning, even the best. So no, I don't think I'm at the greatest potential yet.
Do you think you'll get there at one day?
I hope one day, yeah. I think if I continue working, continue training, and continue on the right path, yeah, I think one day I'll be like, okay, I think I reached it. But not right now, no.
So in 2023, you left basketball, you just quit, and you went straight to boxing. Talk me through that. Like, how did that make you feel just leaving basketball?
You know, leaving basketball was leaving basketball, it was tough. It was tough on my mental, because it's been a part of my life since I was like basically born, you know?
Yeah.
So like, leaving was tough, but you know, I found my strength in boxing. I found boxing very fun. It gave me something to do while I didn't have basketball anymore. And yeah, it's fun. Now I'm here boxing you, shit.
I mean, out of all the things you could do during a midlife crisis, you chose boxing.
Yeah.
I mean, did you ever consider anything else?
I don't know what it was. I think I was watching Creed or something, and I got inspired. Like that. Like actually, I got inspired by Creed. I was like, you know what? I need to do something with my life, you know?
Yeah.
And that's what it was.
Did you ever consider going pro in boxing? You think you were that good?
If I would have continued, yeah. But I only did it for like a few months. So pro wasn't really in my thoughts. I just wanted to have fun, do something, train.
If you look back on it and could go back in time, would you do it again?
Yeah. Would I do what again?
Boxing.
Yeah, I love boxing. Boxing was lit. It was a great workout, you know. Kept your mental straight, kept your body right. And it was just fun hitting bags, you know, learning how to fight.
Just going through that experience, what would you take from boxing that helps translate to your game in basketball now that you're back?
A lot of footwork was involved. So I think that helped translate my footwork in basketball. Because boxing is all about footwork. Okay. And yeah, that was like the biggest part. And it kept me in shape too.
Would you say anything from the mental side?
Mental side?
Yeah.
Yeah, it kept me focused, it kept me strong. Because I had to show up every day, put a bunch of work in, put my body through a lot of stress.
You think you're the best boxer in basketball?
I don't know, low-key. I seen, what's his name boxing, who was it? Tyler Herro or something? I was like, dang, he cannot box. But no, I can't. I'm not gonna say I'm the best. I'm still a beginner.
What's up?
seconds. He got hit hard. I don't even want to. Oh my God. He hit me with one of them. I got one. How many times? Come on, 3, 2, 1. Yeah. All right, let the judges decide that. Damn. Look
at him. You mentioned like Curry, Kyrie as like the main guys you watched. Was there anyone in your personal life that you looked up to that had the same sort of impact as those guys had?
Yeah, I mean, I watched my dad. He used to hoop at parks, Cherry Park. Some probably like men's league. I was kind of young. I don't know what it was, but I remember watching him. He was a big inspiration too. My brothers played football, so it wasn't. I didn't really see them hooping a lot. But yeah, I would say like the main person I saw like on the daily or usually is my dad. He was the one who got me into it too. So he was a big part of it.
So as we drive around Almaden, I know me and you both grew up around here. I mean, this is my home. Mm-hmm. I know this is your home. Mm-hmm. How much does this place mean to you? How much has this impacted your life and maybe the way that you play basketball?
Well, I've always played basketball in Almaden. I used to live in Gilroy when I was younger, and that was like the start of everything. But even in Gilroy, like I was always in San Jose, Almaden area, and I think it just playing in this area like made me who I am today. I've been on Almaden NJB teams for a long time. All the people I met from Almaden were all in the same area. All the hoopers I know, my trainers, everybody. So like, it means a lot to me just to be like, be from this area and like try to put the area on the map. I mean, not a lot of people come out of Almaden, San Jose in general, but it'd be great if I could, and you know, I love playing here.
You said that not a lot of people come out Almaden.
Yeah.
But off the top of my head, I know we had Aaron Gordon.
That's true.
Yeah. Mr. Denver Nugget.
Yeah.
Slam dunk, runner-up. We had Mike Mitchell.
Yeah.
I know he's playing at Minnesota right now. We have Quinn Danker. He's up at Idaho. That's still like a big accomplishment.
Yeah, it is.
Where do you see yourself in that group of names in general?
Well, Aaron Gordon's a little before my time. But and the other names, like, I feel like I can compete with anyone. So I feel like I was always right there at their level, you know. We just took different paths, and I'm where I'm at now, and they are where they are now, and they deserve everything. I deserve what I deserve. But yeah, I never thought I was like worse or I didn't deserve to be at a higher level. I just think it was just different paths taken and different opportunities.
I mean, with your accomplishments right now, do you think that your name deserves to be with the greats of San Jose when it comes to basketball?
No, I wouldn't say I haven't accomplished enough to be part of the greats of San Jose, but I would hope to be in the future. That's the goal.
What more do you think you got to do to get to that point?
You know, I got to prove it at a higher level. Right now, it's just JUCO ball. Even though I'm playing really well, I still got to prove myself at a higher level. There's always going to be a higher level. There's always going to be a better player, better, higher level wherever you are. So I just got to prove it at the next level and the next level. And I would say like D1, D2, just show that I can hoop there and make a name for myself.
Do you ever see yourself as like a hometown hero in a sense? Do you think you feel that pressure to kind of live up to those expectations of just being one of the only guys to make it out of this area?
No, I don't see myself as a hometown hero. But I do feel pressure.
Yeah, I think a lot of people like would say different.
Yeah.
Do you ever like listen to that stuff?
Yeah, I always feel pressure to perform and do what I got to do on the court. But that's only just before games or before I got to do what I got to do. Every time I'm on the court and I start getting the sweat going, I don't think about that stuff. I just play my game and do what I got to do. But yeah, maybe my friends or family think of me as a hometown hero, but I don't know. I don't really think of myself as that.
Man. Dude, it's been a while, bro.
Bro, it's been a minute.
Dude, I didn't know they put a Hall of Fame.
I got a Hall of Fame wall now.
Where's your name at? Ain't you win the MVP?
I did. They didn't put me up here though. That's crazy.
You gonna be here one day?
Yeah, hopefully one day I'll be up here, you know, next to all these old heads. Maybe there's a spot for me like right here somewhere.
Right there? Hey, you think you could be Barry Keegan one-on-one?
Yeah. Oh yeah. What is this, 1969? Oh yeah. They didn't even have the tween cross back then, honestly. No step backs, no three-point line.
Bro, when's the last time you've been back here?
I was actually here like a month ago for practice. Coach B still runs this a little bit, so.
So, you ever think about like a plan B when it comes to the basketball thing?
You know, there's always a backup just in case, but it's not really like part of my thought process. Right now I'm really focused on plan A and getting out. That's like the main goal. Plan B happens if I need it. It's like a backup. Right now it's just all about plan A and me making it out and everything. So yeah.
What does making it out look like? Is that a scholarship?
Yeah, scholarship, going to college for free and getting to hoop and pursue just college hoops and yeah.
Why do you think someone should give you that opportunity?
I think someone should give me that opportunity because I've proven that I can play, even though I'm not the biggest, I'm not the bounciest. Like I've proven I can be an asset to any team. So as long as I have my coach's trust and he has confidence in me, I'll be able to shine wherever I'm at. So yeah.
What do you think this basketball journey has meant to you now that you're here?
It's basically been my whole life. Like the journey's been part of my life, except for when I quit for that little period of time. Like it's just been a big part of me. So it means a lot. It means everything. It's like it's part of my life. Like I don't know what I'd do without it. Honestly, like it's part of my daily routine to get up, go to practice, work out, do all that. So yeah, it means a lot.
And you pretty much, your season ends on February 21st. That gives you a month to live, if you think about it.
Okay.
What do you plan on doing with that time?
Just continuing what I've been doing, you know, working, trying to get dubs, trying to win, and just get better so I can play at the next level.
Do you see that date as the end? Or do you feel like you're always going to be continuing to play basketball even beyond that date?
The way I see it is, it could always be the end. I could always have my last game. I could always have my last practice and not even know it. But I like to look at it as like the beginning of something new. If I get that scholarship, it's the beginning of me starting a new chapter at a different school, different level. So no, I don't really see it as the end. It could be the end, but I don't see it that way, no.
Man, isn't that crazy right there?
I know, that is crazy.
I always dreamed about being on this wall. That's the reason why I came here when I was a kid.
Shut up, you not dream about that.
I swear to God, when we're at NJB,
really?
playing here, I always used to look at this wall and be like,
I'll be up there one day.
Yeah.
Dang, we up there though. You see
I know, it's
up
crazy.
there, right there.
Bro, I look goofy as fuck. You look goofy as fuck too, bro.
I know. That was before I was taking care of my hair.
That was before the leg sleeves, bro.
Oh my gosh, look at my legs. Oh my God.
Bro, it's crazy. Do you ever miss these days?
I do. I miss them a lot. Just because of the team we had. You know, everyone had a connection. Everyone was like, it was cool with each other. And we just had like a brotherhood.
Bro, you see, who's up there? Ryan,
we still see Ryan.
Joe,
Hamdi, my boy.
Exactly, bro. Who else? Collins, yo, my boy. Did we say Sean?
Sean.
Yeah.
I'm still hooping with Sean right now, which is crazy, from high school to college.
Right.
Same coach, same player.
You know, it'd be crazy.
Huh.
If we got these guys together to play one more time.
One last time. Got the game together? Shit.
Low-key. It's good. Joe. Hey, bring it on here. Hey, this man Justice Owens is lucky that I'm sick today, bro, because if I wasn't, it wouldn't be Justice Owens highlight tape. It'd be Ryan Hagerman highlight tape, bro. That's what it is.
Wow.
Hey, man, we got the whole squad together. We were supposed to have one more dude, but that dude got 2 ear infections, so shout out to our boy Sean.
Shout out. Get better soon. You know, rest up. We got a game soon. It's gonna be alright.
We just hoop with the boys.
Yeah.
How much do they mean to you?
Oh, they mean everything, you know. Every chance I can get to hang out with my boys, anywhere, all my boys, I'll take, honestly. I've learned that you can't take anything for granted, family, friends, anything. So whenever we can go out, I want to go out, especially after COVID. Like, that was a terrible year. Couldn't see anyone, you couldn't do anything. So, you know, I try to take advantage of having friends and having people that support me. And, you know, I love all of you. I love all you, especially, yeah. They all know it.
All right, bro. I sort of like you too, bro. I sort of like you too.
That was a sentimental moment, bro.
I got a little surprise for you, bro.
Okay.
Let me pull it up.
Another surprise?
Yeah, I'm gonna let you have your moment with it.
Okay.
You just gotta press play.
Alright.
What's up, Justice? It's your dad, man. Just saying what's up.
Hello, Justice. It's your crazy grandma. And I'm crazy about you. That's one of the things I'm crazy about.
Yo, this is Justice's older brother, Trey.
Hey, Justice. I just wanted to tell you how proud I am of you, of how you pursued all your goals in life, especially in basketball.
I can remember when you were 1.5 and you had that little kid's Tykes basketball hoop.
I remember when you were a little baby and mom and dad got you a little plastic little hoop basket
And we were babysitting one day and it must have been an hour and a half. You'd put the ball in the basket, it'd go through, you'd bring it to us, and we'd throw it back to you, you'd put it in the basket. Just over and over and over again.
You know, you'd be like, ball. And just start shooting from hella far away.
I remember watching you start off playing basketball at 3 years old at the YMCA, and you were on the floor more than you were standing up because you were going after the ball, and you were smiling, a big smile on your face.
So basketball's been in your blood since you were a toddler, kid. I'm just so glad that you've put your heart and soul into it, and it's turned out so well for you.
Now here you are playing in college, making it look easy when we all know it's not. Put in so much time, watching you every day play or do something to get better at basketball without anyone telling you to. You're completely self-motivated to follow your dreams and get to where you want to be.
It's been fun. It's been a journey watching you grow and transition into a young man, an athlete, a scholar, doing your thing in school, and basketball, of course. Like, I know it's your passion, and I'm proud of you, of the things that you've done and things you've accomplished.
Let me give you a shout out. I'm very proud of you. I'm excited to watch you play on the basketball court. I'm excited to see what's going to happen in your future. But whatever it be, you make me proud.
I'm proud. I'm happy to be your grandma. Really happy. You have no idea. You're just a wonderful guy. And I'm so proud and so happy that you're successful. And you're good looking.
Sky's the limit, honestly, bro. Like, you got it in you to take it as far as you want to take it. You know what you need to do. I don't think anybody can stop you. So, let's shock the world and keep it going. I love you.
And I know you're gonna make it. I know you're gonna make it to exactly wherever you wanna go. Nothing's going to stop you. I'm proud of you.
Keep up the good work, okay? Stay healthy, and you never know where your future's gonna be going. Take care, man. I'll see you Friday. Let's go.
Keep it up. Hard work, bro. Love you. Hope this video comes out fire.
Love you, honey. Bye-bye.
Hey, you got him to do all that? That's crazy.
It wasn't too much work. They're happy to do it.
I know.
When you think about your journey, just with basketball and also just life, and I know you mentioned your family a lot. How much do they really mean to you, and would you like to say something to them?
Yeah, they mean a lot to me. My family's always been there, always been my #1 supporters, and you know I love them. They always gonna have my back. I'm always gonna have theirs. So I just want to say thank you guys. Appreciate the videos. I love you guys. I know you guys love me. You got me, and I'm always have you guys too. Love y'all.
How do you want people to remember Justice Owens? Do you want them to remember Justice Owens, the basketball player? Justice Owens, human being? What do you think?
That's a tough one. You know, I would want people to remember me as a basketball player, but at the end of the day, I'm a human being as well. So it's kind of a tough question. If I do make it far in basketball, obviously, I'm gonna be Justice Owens, the basketball player. But, you know, at some point, everything's got to come to an end. And once it does, then I'm just Justice Owens, the human. Unless I make it to a certain point where it's like, okay, he's got to be Justice Owens, the basketball player. But, you know, that's just a tough one. That's a tough one. I'm fine with either one, honestly, because I got friends. Look at me as just friends, but also as a basketball player, it's like the best of both worlds. So.
Do you think in less than a month we'll see the end of Justice Owens?
No. You won't see the end of me in less than a month. I don't think so. I think I got some. I think I'm gonna continue. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna continue. It's not the end of me, not at all.
I'll always be there, whether it's in the stands or at your graduation, wherever life takes you. I'll be right there with you, cheering you on. And I love you, and I'm proud of you, and I hope you're proud of yourself.
Justice. Yep, lighting him up today. That's the name of his game, three-point shooting.
What's up? We back. Raymond Cal with behind the back pass. Off to Justice Owens as he gets the three-pointer to go.
You got one last word to anybody watching, coaches,
One
fans?
last word?
Yeah.
Believe. Believe.
Wait, run that back. Well, as a journalist, all I can really tell you is good luck.
Yep.
But as your friend, I'm gonna tell you to go kill them motherfuckers, bro.
Yeah.
For the one time.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for having us, bro.
No, thank you, bro. I actually appreciate this. This is lit. This whole day, this day's been lit. Everything's been lit. And I know you're going to go far with this. So
thank you.
I appreciate you, bro.
We try our best.
Yeah.
All right, bro.
All right.
I'll catch you, bro.
Time to walk home.
You know, I'm driving your ass.
Oh my gosh, that was good.